Hey guys, how's it going? Erdtree here. In this video, I'm going to show you how you get the Dragon Priestess heart that lets you transform into this type of dragon. And spoiler warning, I'm going to be going over a couple of bosses and a particularly big one, as well as a whole area. I know in the last videos I didn't really give a spoiler warning, but I felt like that wasn't needed because I wasn't really showing off any like major story bosses or any type of big events or anything. I was just kind of showing you where you need to go to get the items. But this one requires a whole quest line, so what I'm going to do for this one, I'm starting from the beginning grace from the start of the DLC, and we're actually going to go through every single grace until we get to where you need to be. So we're going to start here. We're going to go up here to this bridge. I'm going to take this path up here to get to this place. Not this place specifically, but this area. And we're going to follow it all the way till we get to the dungeon. We're going to run through the dungeon, come out the other end. And once we're here, first thing we're going to do is go down here to activate this one. And this is going to show where the NPC is that you should talk to. And then we're going to go up this way, go through here. I will talk about all of the enemies and everything that you'll be fighting. Also, this guy, people have said you need to complete his questline to get this. That's not true. I would recommend completing his questline because you do get some nice stuff and he will help with the final boss of this. But it is not necessary. You just won't have him for the final boss if you don't do his questline. Or if you kill him early, which a lot of people said they did. And then we're just going to go through here until we get here. So I'm going to do it step by step, but I am going to kind of just run through everything because, as you saw, this was the only one that I had already gotten it done beforehand. I actually didn't mean to because I wanted to do another different questline thing with the NPC that's at the Dragon Communion place, but I kind of messed that up, so I couldn't do it. So I'm going to go ahead and just speed us all the way through, and then I will perch back up when there's something that I want to talk about. Now, like I said, I'm just going to be kind of running through here since I've already completed this. But if this is your first time, just take it slow because the enemies here do hit hard. And just be careful. But anyways, let's keep going. Now, real quick, when you first get to this area, if you haven't been here yet, there's going to be a dragon there. You do not need to fight the dragon yet. You might need to fight it if you want to complete Igon's questline, but I know for this one, I don't think you need to. The next one you do. But when you're here, to get to the path to the final boss, you have to go this way. But first, I would recommend coming down here just so you can grab the checkpoint. And that way you don't have to ride all the way back here. Because I do believe you could just go all the way through this path, fight the final boss, and then come back down there, and you should still be able to get it. But don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. So I'd recommend going down here first, so that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to teleport back here, and we'll go the other way. Now, if this is your first time here, there will be an NPC standing here. that'll look exactly like me. This is basically what you're gonna look like when you get the ability. There's lore with them. I won't get into that. I'll try not to spoil it. I mean, if you're watching this video, I know you probably don't care, but um, there's lore tied to the person that's standing here. But talk to them. There's a couple different things if you look online that you can do with this NPC as well. But just for the purposes of getting the item, talk to them first, exhaust their dialogue. They're going to give you an option to do something. Make sure you do that option. Now that I think about it, yeah, you probably need to come here first before fighting the final boss. But don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and teleport back to this one, and then we're going to go up this way. Now, when you initially get to this area, there's going to be two dragons fighting each other. One of them is the boss dragon, the other one's just a random enemy dragon, I guess. You do not need to fight them, but I believe you do if you want to complete Igon's questline, which, by the way, this is him right here. Grabbed his stuff. I already had it, so I didn't even bother getting it again. But if you don't want to fight the dragons, you can skip it and just come straight up here. Now, pretty close to where we are now, there's going to be another dragon, and that one you do have to fight. I will talk about that more once we actually get to that arena. Another little side note here. This area, if you keep going straight that way, there's going to be some boulders that fall. You can kind of see one ready right there. They're not too hard to dodge, but at the end of this, there's a shadow tree fragment, like right underneath where that boulder is over there. If you've already gotten it and you're doing like a run back trip because you died to the dragon, which I don't blame you, I died a lot, you can actually just go up this path right here and avoid the boulders altogether. As again, they're not too hard to dodge, but if you don't even want to deal with them, you can just go up here. Alright, and if this is your first time here, this is the arena for the ancient dragon Senesax. I've said his name wrong in the last video I made on that dragon. But it'd be sitting right where those electrical slimes are, which I don't even know those appear. I never come back to this area after I fight the boss. But if you are having trouble, I did make a video on how to easily, well, quote-unquote easily, defeat this boss. Basically, just have a ranged option and hit it with rot arrows until it gets procced, or a different type of status effect. I'm sure that would work too. But after you defeat it, you're going to want to take the path up that way, and that'll get us to the next portion of where we need to go. For reference, this is where the fight is happening right here. Next place we're going to get to is up here, and then we'll finish up from there. So let's go. And alright, this would be the end. This is the checkpoint right before the final boss. Now, like I said, I've already completed it, so you're not going to see it, and I didn't feel like making a whole new video trying to fight this boss for this, because fuck that. But here's where you'd fight the final boss, and after you complete the boss, you are going to get an item that you need for the next part of it. You don't really need it per se, but you want to make sure you grab it. And after you fight them, this is where the checkpoint will be. And after this, you just want to head back to the Dragon Communion place. And where that NPC was that I was talking about, there will be an item pickup. The NPC will be gone. And that's how you will get the Dragon Priestess heart. Right here. And yeah, that's how you get this form. So now I've made videos on how to get all 3 of the new transformation abilities. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff I'm supposed to tell you to do. And I'll talk to you later. See ya.